Hey, it's Wayne Lee again, just thinking out loud. Once again, we're with the guys at the class. We've talked about the abrasive head pressure. Next thing we got to talk about is the relationship to the machine of how this is going to put this sandpaper down. We've sanded some with it already. I'm looking for a uniform scratch all the way across. If I'm hitting, skipping, or if I'm only cutting on a portion of this abrasive, that's going to leave an imperfection in the floor. This right here is pretty nice. You can see it's a little light on this inside edge. What I did before I took it off is I marked it so I know which way was inside or outside. We're cutting a little light here. Only way to fix that is what I call dress the machine. You got to be careful. Not all machines can be dressed. Some of them have a different shape, different configuration on their drum. Make sure your manufacturer lets you dress it flat. This particular manufacturer, I want it flat. Here we go. We're going to dress it up. Easiest way to do it. I've got this platform set up, the one I use for my scale. I turned it over. I've got a piece of 100 grit paper glued flat to that surface. The reason I want to glue it flat is so it doesn't suck it up when I turn it on. So if I turn it on and the mineral comes up, it's going to leave an imperfection on that drum. All I'm going to do is turn the unit on. I'm going to lightly touch it down, and then I'm going to just move it forward. I don't want to go forward and back, and I don't want to go side to side. The reason I don't want to go forward and back is cutting the most aggressive going forward. When I come back, it's going to try to smooth it off. It's going to deform the rubber. When I go side to side, you're going to roll that rubber. We don't want to roll it. We just want to go one direction and keep it nice and flat. All done. We're going to hook up the machine. We're going to get our vac system turned on. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to lightly set it down. The key is not to drop it. Like I said, only go in one direction. When you're going forward, make sure that your wheels don't go up on the sandpaper. You want them to stay off. Because if I bring the wheels up on the drum sander, I just change the pitch. So I'll stay nice and flat. So I'm going to hit it here. I'm going to travel forward. I'm going to pick it up and do it again. What I'm looking for is a consistent sand pattern completely across the face of that drum. That's all I'm after. First thing is I can look at the sandpaper and I can see the exact configuration of that drum. It looks like sand pretty good. We were cutting light on the inside, so the only way that I'm going to see that is to flip the machine up and take a look at it all the way down. What I'm looking for, let me turn it sideways. If y'all can see that slight edge right there, where it's not sanding, I want to make sure I get all of that out. That transfer to my piece of paper. You can see that light edge matches that light edge. So I'm going to keep sanding this down until it's perfectly flat. And once I get it flat, I'm ready to start sanding the floor. And that's all